2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Chris Dunn. Kawhi Leonard is out there with John Collins. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So, Brent, when you talk about this matchup, what stands out the most to you?
Well, the amount of stars that both of these teams have accumulated, that gets me pretty excited. And these are the type of games that for fans, they love to see the star power shine, and you never know. That expected greatness could be on display for us here tonight.
Edwards passes to Randle. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Randle. Offensive rebound. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Right side, Leonard. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And then Randle slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. From past the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's Ingles in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here is Edwards. Passes it to Reed. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Conley against Paul. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Second free throw, no good. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
There's the triple. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers ahead. They lead by a
5.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slip. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Dunn. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Collins is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here is DiVincenzo. The pass to Randle. Collins grabs the miss. Randle's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Dunn. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randle's got the first points of the second half here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got McDaniels. Dillingham is out there with Conley. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Reid kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Great tee that time from Batum. Now the feed to Harden. Money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 1. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. McDaniels against Batum. From short range, it's off. Count it!
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's what you're taking.
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. No good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up